Alright guys, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can make your first $1,000 per month with UGC in your first 30 days. Okay, this is exactly how I started. This is what I was able to achieve. It's gonna be a beginner-friendly framework, okay, based on real results. I just started. This is the exact process I used to start making money with UGC within my first month, even without being based in the US, UK, Canada, or Australia. And I'm not a native English speaker, okay? So for all the people that say, yeah, they're from Europe, they're not native speakers, and I'm on a small island right now, I was able to do it, so you can do it too. And I'm gonna document how I'm scaling this as well. But I got a couple of retainers right now where I can normally easily make 2K per month right now already, okay? And it's really just been 30 days of starting everything, okay? So this is not theory. It's a simple, repeatable system. This is focused on speed, volume, and positioning, okay? Not perfection. With perfection, you will not get far, okay? So the goal of this framework is to not make you feel productive, but to help you realistically reach your first $1,000 per month as fast as possible. So step number one is you want to choose the right niche, okay? This matters way more than you think, and probably most beginners fail because they choose niches with low budgets, with one-off deals, and brands that don't understand UGC, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's not completely wrong to do one-off deals. I do them as well. Obviously, yeah, money is money. I want to get as much money as possible, but with the right niche, you are way ahead of when you are starting out. When you choose brands that don't understand UGC, yeah, you have to do some convincing and you want to get the ball rolling fast, okay? So recommended niches, okay? Focus on niches that already use UGC heavily, have ongoing content needs, and can afford monthly retainers. And the best beginner niches for that is SaaS, so software as a service, AI tools, and tech apps, okay? This is exactly the niche that I am in currently right now. This is where you will see the fastest results, I promise you guys, especially if you're like me and you're not in the US and not in Canada, not in UK, not in Australia, then go for this niche, I'm telling you. Otherwise, you're wasting your time because many brands from the US, they don't want to ship their product to I'm in Cyprus, they don't want to ship their product to Cyprus, spend, I don't know, $30, $40, $50 for the shipping only and wait 1 month until the product arrives here, okay? It just doesn't make sense logistically. It makes absolutely no sense. So focus on digital niches, and guys, that niche, they have money to spend. Most of those apps, they are VC backed, so they have a bunch of money to spend and they offer retainers left and right. These niches, they test creatives constantly. They care more about performance than follower count. Guys, I'm not editing this video, so you can check it out, okay? My handle is no more plan _B. Check it out right now. If you're watching this video at the time of release, you will see I don't even have 50 followers, okay? It doesn't really matter, and they are used to paying creators monthly. So the key insight here is you don't need a niche you're passionate about. You need a niche that pays consistently. Very important for the start, at least. You can go with your passion later. If you have a bigger account, it's easier for you to get deals and all that good stuff, okay? But if you're starting out from zero, and this is what this video is about, then you want to go for this niche, okay? So step two, create a portfolio of videos before you ever get paid, okay? You do not need brand deals to create a portfolio. Your goal here is very simple, okay? You show brands that you can create UGC that looks native, not polished. How do you do this? You search for viral UGC videos on TikTok, Instagram, makes no sense here. And you look specifically for app demos, talking head ads, and problem solving videos, okay? That from problem to solution videos. And you will see most of those accounts that do that, they have a handle of an app they are promoting in their bio, for example, or they have tagged in the description of the reel. Be on the lookout for that. Look specifically for that. Then you check what was the most viral video of that creator promoting that specific app, and then you want to recreate that video, okay? You don't have to work with that brand to recreate that video, okay? Because most of the time they're just showcasing the app or whatever. Download the app. Most of them have a free trial and do exactly what they do in the video. Do it as good as possible. Should be a fast-paced clip, should be a solid hook, something. Yeah, just recreate the video. Okay, similar pacing, not even your own wording if you want to be blunt. I did that as well. Okay, just copy it line by line and put that in your portfolio. Okay, you're not copying, you can copy. Okay, for your portfolio it doesn't matter. So you have a great format and that has been proven to go viral before. How many videos do you need for your portfolio? Put in 6 to 9, that's enough. Different hooks, angles and formats so that you showcase. Just have a little paragraph talking about yourself. Maybe you have a little bit of experience content creating, then put that in there. Have a nice picture of you, have your handles in that portfolio. Yeah, then you're good to go. Okay, the key insight here is brands don't care if it's a real brand. I don't know what it says here. Okay, yeah, actually it makes sense. Okay, brands don't really care if it's a real brand that you're promoting, if it's a huge brand that you're promoting. Okay, they care if the video looks like it would convert. Okay, they want to see how you act on camera, how you speak on camera. That's the most important thing. Okay, then step 3, we already talked about it now, but you want to build a simple portfolio. Okay, keep it minimal. Your portfolio does not need to be fancy. It needs to answer 3 questions fast. Can this person communicate clearly on camera? What I just said, very important. Do their videos look like ads that belong on my feed? And can I imagine them creating content for my brand? If you fulfill those and they think this is a yes for all those questions, you will get hired. What to include? A short intro, who you are, what you do. 6 to 9 UGC videos that are embedded. I used Canva for my portfolio. Most of the people use Canva. You will probably find some templates out there to get a portfolio. If not, hit me up on IG or whatever and let me know and I can send you stuff. Clear CTA available for UGC on retainer deals. So when you are recreating something that has gone viral, you will have that clear CTA, don't worry. Okay, you can use Notion, simple one-page website, Google Drive folder, and yeah, Canva. Okay, that's what I did. I would recommend Canva. So the key insight is here, speed beats polish at this stage. This is 100% true. Just go ahead, create it. They will ask for it, so you can send them a link and you have that ready. Boom. Okay. Find brands that are already paying for UGC. This is where most beginners fail because it's not hard, but you don't do enough volume. Okay. You know the amount of volume that I did. It's insane. I'm going to talk about it now. So the platforms that work is Reddit, UGC, and marketing subreddits. So there are a few UGC subreddits. Go over there, hit the bell so that you get every notification. So every new post, obviously, and when it's a post for a paid deal, be the first one to write a comment and DM that person as well. Say that you're interested, send them your portfolio. That's what I do for every post in the subreddits where I think I can apply to. Obviously, if it's for physical products, so it says US only. Sometimes I do it still with US only if it's a digital product. And in my portfolio, I also say that I use a US proxy and US SIM card to reach US audience on TikTok and Instagram, just so brands know, okay, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Next thing is Instagram DMs. If you see brands, sometimes they have stories up, the founders of the app, that they're looking for UGC people, DM them right away. Or just, yeah, if you see a brand having UGC ads somewhere, DM the brand on Instagram right away. And then you want to do email outreach. Okay, my favorite tool is on Bento currently that I'm using for email outreach. You can send 1,000 emails in a month, which is a lot. I already got a few deals with on Bento. Obviously, then you have to learn a little bit how to negotiate. You got to set your rates properly. I would try always to go for at least $100 because those are mostly then one-off deals. If it's one-off deals, try to get it to at least $100 so that it's worth your time. And maybe if you do a good job, they will hire you again. But on Bento is great. Again, Reddit, reply fast to new posts from brands looking for creators. Instagram, DM brands that are already running UGC ads, 100%. And TikTok, IG, look for recent UGC ads, identify brands, actively testing creators. Okay, when you see someone doing UGC for a brand, DM their brand right away. Important rule, like I just said, this is a volume game early on. Okay, 100%. You will get ignored. That's normal. The goal is not 100% reply rate. This will never happen. It's 1 or 2 yeses that turn into retainers. And this is how easy it is. And this is how I was able to get a retainer that pays me $40 per video. I have another one that pays me $50 per video. Then the only thing is to make great videos so you get them approved from the brands, because the brands, they don't want to throw money at you. Okay, so you still have to create videos that convert for them, but still a couple of good retainers, you get basically coaching to do good videos and get paid for them, which is the best thing ever. It just works. Okay, and why this works, even if you're not a native English speaker like I am not, that's what I'm trying to say, originally from Germany, and I was able to secure multiple paid deals within my first month using this process, despite not being based in a top country, not being a native English speaker, not having prior UGC experience. Brands really care about clear communication, and I'm not the best communicator, but I try my best. You have to portray that in your videos. That's why your portfolio, or if you have a personal brand account, put that in your portfolio as well so people see how you speak, but only put that in there if you have videos on your personal brand account that are presentable, obviously. Okay, try to make great videos, talking head videos where you clearly communicate. Then brands care about speed as well, about consistency. They want to be able to rely on you and your willingness to iterate. Okay, not about where you're from. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, if you have a strong accent, try to work on that. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be harder then, but it really depends, because you have some gigs that specifically look from people from specific countries. India, for example. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you can't do it. You just have to go out there with the volume. Okay, so on the math behind $1,000 a month with UGC is not viral videos, because we don't want to only have performance-based gigs. We want to have retainer deals that pay us per approved video. $40 per approved video times 25 is $1,000. Wait, is that even right? I didn't even. Sorry, yeah, it's right. Okay, right. $300 a month retainer times 3 brands is $900, or a $500 retainer and one-off deals. You easily get to $1,000 plus as well. Okay, but retainers matter, because otherwise it's just gonna be hard. You're gonna be hustling all the time. You want to have retainer deals. UGC is not easy money, but it is simple when broken down correctly. Your first month should focus on learning fast, sending a lot of volume, getting paid even small amounts so you get into the groove. Okay, and momentum beats perfection every time. So go ahead, and if you're at the beginning of your UGC journey, use this framework, take action, and don't wait until you feel ready. If you want my help to get you to your first $1,000, click the link in the description and book a call with me.